What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, bringing you another video today. And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is actual gameplay footage that I've been playing for, well, just for really the last day or so. I haven't really had a chance to play the game as much as I want to. Just been really busy. I've been making sports videos, but really I have not made any type of gameplay video literally since December. So I do apologize for that. I'll be honest with you, I just haven't been gaming on my PlayStation like that, period. This is actually the first time I've turned on my PlayStation since I got my new computer, which was back in December. And I just haven't been motivated to play my PlayStation. There's nothing wrong with it, but up until this point, I just had Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and Destiny, and it's not that I hate those games. I actually like them, Destiny more than Black Ops 3, but I just, to be honest with you, have been just burnt out of playing Destiny every single day like that. I love the game. I just couldn't get back into playing it once I stopped playing it. So, yes, I went ahead and I bought Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, but there's a reason for that. Now, I didn't buy it for Infinite Warfare. I bought the game actually for playing COD 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. That was the reason why I bought the game. So I bought the legacy version of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare so I could play COD 4. That's the only reason why I bought the game. Now, I know in a previous video I said there's no way that I would break down and buy Infinite Warfare for $80 just so I could play COD 4. And I stuck by my word. I did not go out and buy it at that price. Now, I know you're wondering, well, how do you got the game? No, I didn't get it from someone else. I did go out and purchase the game. I got it new, and that's one thing I do want to talk about a little bit later, as well as why I bought the game. And something that you guys need to do if you're interested in buying games and you want to save some money buying games. I'm definitely going to be talking about that a little bit later on in the commentary. But first, I did want to talk about how I feel about COD 4 and why I wanted to play the game so bad. So, I didn't really get into gaming on gaming consoles like PS4 or anything like that until really when Black Ops came out. My situation didn't warrant me being able to do so. I had been traveling for a couple of years. Didn't really have a steady location, so I wasn't gaming like that, and at the time I just didn't have the money to pay for at what the time was a next-gen console. So by the time I was able to do that and my situation was a little bit stable, it was right at the end of Modern Warfare 2. So to date, I had never played Modern Warfare 2, never played World at War, or never played COD 4. So when they came out and said that they were coming out with, COD 4 Remastered, I was so psyched because I wanted to play the game so badly. So, I was pretty bummed out when they said that the only way you're going to get is you had to buy Infinite Warfare. We all know why they did that, to boost up the sales of the game, to give this overly inflated number of game sales for the year. It's funny that despite the game sucking as bad as it does and people hating it as much as it does, it still ended up being the #1 selling game of the year. So, I don't know if that's just a matter of I don't know how to call that one. Is it that despite the numbers or despite what the reviews are, people are still going to buy Call of Duty anyways? Or is it that just they really don't have any competition or any adequate competition that's going to knock them out of the #1 spot. You would think this would be the year that would happen, but it still didn't happen. So I don't know what is up with that, but overall I hate that I contributed to the number, because no way do I want to play that game. The beta was enough for me, but I really wanted to play COD 4 Remastered, so I went and got the game. So the gameplay you're seeing is I only got a chance to play maybe like 4 games before I got busy, couldn't really get back to the game. I'm going to try and play it tomorrow and see how that goes, but for the most part, I just really haven't got a chance to play the game. But what I have experienced has been pretty positive. Now, the map that I'm playing here is Strike. I like the map, it's pretty good. I did play a couple of games on the map Block, and I already hate that map. Now, I know anyone that's playing this game already has played it since its onset. You probably love the map. I'm sure you're a sniper. That's why you love it. But I don't snipe. I like to run and gun. And that map is just, it was really, really bad. So I didn't like that map. I played a couple of maps on Wet Work. I mean, I could probably get into that map if I wasn't dying every single second from a grenade. But that one's okay. And then I played Strike, which I pretty much enjoyed. I haven't played any of the other maps, believe it or not. So I can only imagine how bad it's going to be when I play Shipment. But overall, I'm feeling the game. I love the game. It's amazing that it's as simple as it is. There's no complicated kill streak setup or anything like that. I know the game is not the original game at its core, because they've added customization into it and all that stuff into the game, but I mean, I still enjoy the game being as close to as possible as being original as it is. I don't have any issues with it. The only thing that I might have an issue with has nothing to do with the game, is just the mere fact that I don't know the maps like that. So I'm definitely dying from being in certain spots and not knowing that there's a hole in the floor, or not knowing that there's a upstairs window, or I didn't know there's a window there where it was a wall. So a lot of times I'm running around the map and getting shot from places I had no idea I could get shot from. But that's just going to change when I get experience playing the game, so I'm not too worried about that. So I'm just going to keep trying to play the game, get better. One of the things that I was afraid of is the fact that so many people have years upon years of experience ahead of me at playing this game, and I'm if you watch the gameplay, I'm just a complete noob. But I'm getting better at it, and it's just a matter of just repetition. I just have to play it as many times as I can to learn the maps, learn where people camp, learn where people have their quote unquote spots, and I think I'll get better at it. So that's it as far as the game goes. One thing I did want to point out, I did say that I wanted to talk about it, is buying games. Now, first of all, don't buy the legacy version of this used, because you're probably gonna run into a problem. Because if you're on PS4, I don't know how it is for Xbox One, but for PS4 they give you a code that comes along with the game, and that code, you go to the Play Store and then you gotta download the game using the code that you redeem. So if you buy that used, more than likely, because it's the legacy version, that was what they're getting the game for to begin with, so they've already redeemed the code. So if you buy it used, you're not going to get to be able to use that code, and you're just buying a game overpriced for no reason. So make sure you buy the game new if you want the legacy version. Some joker at GameStop told me that you could get it get it used and you still be able to play COD 4 Remastered. But I doubt if that's the correct information. So if someone tells you that at GameStop, you probably shouldn't believe them. But anyways, the last thing I did want to talk about is basically what you can do as far as saving money buying these games. Now, the trend that I've been seeing is that, and I don't know if this is something that's happened this year, but I remember games when you bought them, they stayed at full price for a long, long time, unless they had quote unquote. I don't know about PlayStation 3, but I know PlayStation 2. We got a certain amount of sales, then it became like, one of the greatest hits or whatever like that, and then they reduced down the price. But for the most part, when you bought when new games came out, they stayed at full price for a very long time. This year has changed. New games are now at a lower price, and I was able to buy the legacy version, which is usually $80, for like $50. So that's the only reason I got it, is because it was $30 off. The regular version was like $30-something, and a lot of these games, maybe sometimes a couple of weeks or a month after you buy them, you're already $20 off. Like I think Final Fantasy 15 that just came out at the end of November, when I checked like a month later, it was already down to $39.99. So definitely, like if it's like a game like Call of Duty, obviously you have to get it when it's at launch. But other games that are like role-playing games or adventure games, just wait until the time, maybe a month or so, and go back and get them if you don't want to get them right away. And you can save a good $15, $20, $30 on a game and get it brand new. So that's just a little bit of advice for, if you're buying games from now on. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, definitely feel free to leave a like. And, definitely subscribe to the channel. And I'll try to bring many more gameplays as I go along. I'll be playing more on my PlayStation, so you'll see more of the gameplays and more topics and stuff like that. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a great day.